Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to this 15-minute, everyday, soft and sweet yoga practice. This is an all levels practice, so feel free to modify, otherwise there's no equipment required. And we are starting today in a child's pose, Balasana. Bring the forehead to the mat. You can keep your knees as wide apart as you like. And once you've settled in here, feel free to reach the right arm underneath the left for a gentle twist, opening into the shoulder. Breathe deeply here, feel into your body, and once you're ready, we're switching side. Left arm underneath the right. Gaze can follow the hand or eyes can be softly closed. Next inhale, come back to center, and then with your exhale we're rolling up, coming into some rolling cat-cows. Inhale, move forward, and then exhale, push yourself back into a child's pose a few rounds with your own breath. Really move in a way that feels good and nourishing for you today, and only goes as far as your body and spirit allows. Maybe you want to move in a little bit more forward, come into Cobra pose. And then we're going to come all the way down, lying down, coming into a baby cobra, Ardha Bhujangasana, lifting up and down with our breath. Hold here for a moment, maybe float the hands, and then gently release. Gonna come into a shoulder stretch. Stretch the right arm long, roll onto your right side and open up the leg. Kick it behind you like a kickstand, and maybe place the left hand on the right for a broader shoulder opening. These are all just options, you don't need to go there. And we're gently switching sides, rolling onto the other shoulder. Same options here. Sides might feel different, so please respect your body today. Take a few deep breaths, in and out. And then we're going to come back to center, slowly, mindfully. Push up through tabletop into child's pose. You can keep the toes tucked here. And then we're going to lift up into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. You can walk out the feet if it feels good. Push out of the shoulders. Find stillness eventually once you're ready. And then with your next inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend at the knee, open up the hip. And we're going to draw some big circles with the right knee. You can switch the directions of the circles if it feels good. And then inhale, the leg goes back. Exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lizard lunge. You can start moving here with your inhale, look up. Exhale, push the hips back into a modified pyramid pose. Left heel stays lifted. Move as slowly as feels good. And then once you're ready, we're stepping back, moving through Chaturanga. Maybe knees, chin, and chest. Whatever feels good. We're meeting in downward facing dog. And then with your next inhale, you can lift the left leg up. We're going to move straight to the other side. Same here, we're starting with some hip circles, so bend the knee and then opening up the hip into one direction and the other. Once you're equal in both directions, you can lift the leg back up and then step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, coming into a lizard lunge. You can move forward and back or start moving with your breath. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, push the hips back, coming into a modified pyramid pose. We're really just going to work into the hamstring and the hips here, really mindfully Just do what feels good. Back to plank. And then either knees, chest and chin, or all the way down. Cobra pose with an inhale. Exhale, we all meet back in downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. And then with your next inhale, right leg goes back up. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands, lower the back leg down. Low lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, settle into your low lunge here. Feel into the opening of your hip, maybe the opening of your chest. And then we're going to bring the left hand down, right arm up for a little twist. Option to look back, bring your hand towards the back of the mat. Maybe kick the heel and grab the foot if this is accessible for you and feels good. Opening the chest, really nice all body stretch here, for the upper body, for the lower body. Come back, and we're going to move into side angle. So this time the left arm goes up, right hand is at the right foot. Also an option to bring the right elbow to the right knee. Gaze can follow the left hand, and then inhale, we're moving through warrior 2, strong warrior here. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, coming back to side angle. One more time. Exhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front leg. We stay here for a breath in and out. And then we're going to move into Trikonasana, tip forward. Hand can land wherever it wants to land, opening the chest. Feeling a nice stretch in the front right leg. Maybe keep a micro bend in the knee to keep the joint protected. And then exhale, look down, bring both hands down. I'm going to open to the other side, spinning on the back heel. Twisted pyramid pose. I'm going to bring the back knee down. I'm going to open into modified side plank here. Gaze can follow the fingertips. Also option for a bind if this is something your body is craving here. And we're going to move, step back forward, coming into Malasana Yogi Squat, trying to keep your spine straight here. Feel into this hip opening. If your heels want to lift, let them. Do not force. And then we're going to come out, step back, plank. Optional vinyasa if it feels good, if you crave it. We're all meeting back in or downward facing dog. Move there in your own time. And then we're going to move to the other side. So inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, big step forward in between the hands. Right knee comes down. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, settle into Anjalyasana, low lunge on the other side. We're going to bring our fingertips down, twisting, open. And then maybe stretching the hand back, maybe kick your right heel in. Maybe you can catch the foot in your hand, opening your chest. Feel the stretch in your hip, your upper thigh. And then we're going to move towards the other side, side angle. Fingertips can be at the mat, or maybe elbow to knee. And then we're going to come up, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, side angle, your variation. And then exhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front left leg. Staying here for a deep breath in and out. And then we're going to move into Trikonasana, tip forward. Find a long straight line with your arms, with your torso. And then we're going to come into a pyramid twist. Opening up the left hand to the sky, spinning on the back heel. Bring the right knee down, and then opening up, supported side plank on the other side. Option is to hold the foot with your hand if it feels good for a bind. Extra opening for the chest. Nice thigh stretch. Wherever you are, release. Stepping forward. Once again, Malasana Yogi Squat. Breathe here. You can straighten the legs from here. We're going to land in a forward fold. Probably a little bit more wide leg than usual. You can also grab opposite elbow, swing side to side. Really just let gravity do its job here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folds. And we're going to step back. Lowering all the way to the mat. We want to do some back bends here. So inhale, lift the upper body up. Float the legs and press your hands into the mat. You can also place the fingers under your shoulders, but be really light on your hands. We're just going to try to opening the torso with the strength of our back. And then exhale, release wherever you are. Maybe make a pillow with your hands. Shift your hips side to side. Be really mindful here to not injure the lower back. And then we're going to do this one more time. Inhale, lift, legs, torso, and stay on the mat. And then when you're ready, you can float the fingertips, maybe kick the heels in, grab the feet with your hands, come into bow pose if that's in your practice. Really breathing deep here. And then wherever you are, slowly release with your exhale, coming back out, lowering down mindfully. And we're going to push back into a child's pose. Lengthening the spine, release, breathe slowly. You can also bend the elbows for a nice shoulder stretch. Bring the hands behind your head. And then once you're ready, come back out. And we're going to come into a seated position on our mat to get ready to lower down onto our back any way that feels good and nourishing for you today. Move slowly. And once you come down lying, you can kick your left foot in, grab the leg wherever you can grab hold of it, and then straightening the left leg, flex and point the toe. You can also keep the knee slightly bent here. And then we're going to twist. You can either keep the leg straight, grab the foot, or bend the knee and twist over to the right. You can start closing down your eyes here, letting your body know it's time to relax. And then we're going to switch sides. So right leg goes up. Grab the leg wherever you can get hold of it. Then start flexing and pointing the foot if it feels good. Letting go of all tension, trying to keep your shoulders on the mat. And then twist over towards the left, opening the right arm. Gaze to the sky or to your right hand. Supine twist. And then we're going to come back to center, hug in the knees, bring them to your forehead, and you can find your own resting pose, Shavasana. I encourage you to stay here as long as you like. Pause the video. Really take the time. Otherwise, once you're ready, thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope you enjoyed this practice. May you be well. May you feel peace and gratitude today. Thank you, and hopefully see you soon.